All right. Well, Gabe, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to
So
be here.
I guess not everyone knows who you are. Who are you, Gabe?
Yeah. Oh, I am Christian, and I was kind of ministered at this church, and from this church, the passion to want to serve others, to do missions was developed, and now I do international campus ministry in Indianapolis.
Nice. Why did you choose international students as a ministry?
Well, first I wanted to do missions overseas, and I began to learn of the amount of people from other countries coming here, and then it just made sense to minister to those people, because I heard a statistic that only 40% of international students were entering into an American's home. So not even being ministered to, but just being welcomed into a home. And so the need, I saw that there's a big need among international students.
Oh, nice. So we welcome them into our homes, and they meet, hopefully, Jesus, and then are intrigued, and maybe if they become followers of Jesus, they'll take that back home to wherever they live.
Yeah, so we definitely try to help them to feel welcomed and just kind of love on them, because it's a little bit strange for them when they come here and there's people wanting to help them and they're like, why? And so that kind of brings up good discussion of, well, I follow Jesus, and Jesus says to love my neighbors, and you're my new neighbor, and so I'm trying to just obey Jesus. And then it sparks the interest of, who is this Jesus? Because sometimes they're coming and they've never, they know maybe as much about Jesus as we know about Confucius. So we're able
I don't know a lot about Confucius.
Exactly, yeah.
That's excellent. Okay, so you got any success stories or things that you're celebrating over the last several months?
Yeah, something that I've been really trying to do is get the local church involved in Indianapolis. And so I would say I've been having a lot of success with getting some good volunteers, some good Christian people that are able to disciple the students with me. And so I count that as a success, because there's multiple people now discipling these students, wanting to invest in them, wanting to help them to know Jesus in a deeper way. And so it's been real encouraging when I'm meeting with churches and I'm able to find people that are excited and interested in these students.
Yeah. Oh man, that's excellent. Is there a way that we can pray for you specifically? What would you ask us to be praying about?
So something that I constantly pray, and I think is good to have people pray with me, is there's over 2,000 international students in Indianapolis, and not all of them are going to want to get deep and know who Jesus is. And so pray that those people, like the Ethiopian eunuch, I would be able to connect with them. Because if we can find people like the Ethiopian eunuch that maybe have this interest, but they're just like, what am I reading? Like the Ethiopian eunuch, he said, who's this person? And then I can be like a Philip and then kind of lead them. And so that's what I ask for prayer, is that I would find students like the Ethiopian eunuch, so that we can help them to really understand Jesus and be able to take Jesus back home with them.
That's excellent. That reminds me of the parable of the soils. You're looking for people who are ready to hear, just waiting for someone to bring the news.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, Gabe, thank you for doing what you're doing, and it's a privilege to support it.
Thanks.